It's sad, man. When we watch marches going on in the world, when we see motherfuckers fighting for causes or so-called causes, you know what I'm saying? And when we see these marches, if we don't see all black Americans, we just see all Caucasians. But it's you motherfuckers that's always talking that shit, that bullshit, America first. What the fuck do you people mean, man? Where's the unity? Where's the goddamn diversity? Where is all this shit? I'm talking to you big mouth motherfuckers who always talking that America shit. Word is bond, man. That's some bullshit. That's some pure bullshit. Hey, man, you dig it? The fuck, man? Hey, man. I love unity, man. I mean real unity, man. Not this whole shit you motherfuckers is playing with. Not that. We talking about some straight up motherfuckers who's moving like I'm moving. Who's thinking like I'm thinking. Who's keeping it real like I'm keeping it real. Who's not talking shit behind your back. Who's not hating. And I'm motherfucking saluting any motherfucker that's on the come up. Fuck, I'ma hate on you for what, man? I'ma congratulate your goddamn come up, man. I'm not gonna never lie on you. Like you motherfuckers done lied on me. Done hated on me.
Sheriff, there's been an accident. Down there in the alley, two men.
I don't understand it, man. I can never understand it. What is wrong? Can't understand it.
Jeremiah is in the stables and he seems half crazy with fear.
It's like, yo, man, what's really going on? What's really going on in this motherfucker, man? You dig? I mean, really, man, what the fuck is going on in this motherfucker, man? It's sad. Excuse me. Yo, man, and this shit is sad, man. It's real motherfucking sad. Word is bond, man. I'm always by myself, man. I know there's good folks, man, but I don't do what I used to do. I don't do it, I don't run the streets no more, man. I'm not on drugs no more, man. You dig? And I've been off drugs since 2008. You dig what I'm saying? And I want to be around motherfuckers. Either if you're off drugs and you really fighting for this, you really respect this thing called recovery. Hey, man, I'm on board. I stopped going to NA and them meetings, man, because when I used to go there, motherfuckers wasn't there for what I was there for. Niggas was there, like fashion shows, like niggas was selling drugs and doing all this whole shit, distractions, man. I said, nah, man, I don't want to be around it. I don't want to be around the fraudulence, man, at all. I have no respect for fraudulence. You see what I'm saying?
You can take him to my house. Come on.
I'm looking for a loyal woman, man. Because loyalty is the loyalty I'm referring to is so hard to come by. It's so hard to come by. My loyalty, my type of loyalty. I'm a man of my word. I'm a loyal man. I'm not gonna say you're my friend and talk shit behind your back. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna never eat your flesh, man. Never in my life. This is just so fucking sad, man.
Actually, it might be better if Jeremiah finds his way to the court.
I be wanting to especially help the young folks, because I never ever want young folks making the motherfucking mistakes that I've made, man. You see, my mistakes, it cost me like 20 years in prison, man. Like 20 years, man. And I started that at 12 for murder. 5 years in DFY, which stands for Division for You. And I went to DFY for 5 years for murder I knew nothing about at all. And the cowards that did it, they came to me because my father was abusive, extremely. And I used to run away. I had nowhere to go, but I had to get the fuck out of there. And one night, it was an unfortunate night, man. I was by myself, man. I was sleeping on somebody's stoop, and these creeps wake me up, man. They woke me up. They came to me. Obviously, when they came and woke me up, it was with wicked intentions that I was just too young to recognize. You see, that's why I say you young motherfuckers, you would never ever understand the importance of what a friend is, or the importance of the word friend itself to some years later in your life. Because many's under the misconception, if a motherfucker smile in your face, that means he's your friend. But no, sir, it does not mean that. I don't have a friend. My type of a friend, I have not had the honor of meeting this person. I never ever. The motherfuckers I was familiar with was gossipers, liars, them type of energy people, man. And I know every last one of you, regardless of what you say. Not for nothing. And there was times, but even at that point, I had a little bit of sense to know whatever my intentions was, you motherfuckers definitely wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't worth it. So anywho, this is 220, man. I mean 2020, man. This is 2020. Obviously, you motherfuckers ain't even paying attention to what the fuck is going on. We talk this bullshit. Hey man, we want to change. I need a change. I want to change. But what are you willing to do to achieve that goddamn change? What type of movement are you willing to put your boots through in these goddamn streets? You dig what I'm saying? You see, a lot of us are haters. We're miserable. You dig? We're not trying to, because we don't understand what self-respect is. Real talk. Because a lot of you don't have that self-respect. Because if you had it, your character would show that. Some of you have been so misguided, let's talk to young motherfuckers, so goddamn misguided. Thinking dog shit is pasta or something. Because there's no way you just invite yourself into bullshit so fucking easily. Not understanding, it's so easy. Extremely motherfucking easy to get into trouble. It's just so goddamn. It just takes this to get in it. But it take you a whole lot of goddamn time in prison in order to get out of it. And some of us were so fucking stupid, we didn't even pay attention to that. We didn't. We did not pay attention to that because we ended back up in prison. You see, imagine if life came with instructions. Imagine drugs came with instructions. Imagine that. Yeah, imagine that. If it came with that instructions, man. You see, life, you're going to learn what you experience as you move forward, man. And it also depends on the people you are dealing with, man. You see, I need to deal with folks that when we converse, you have substance in the conversation. Because I don't do what I used to do, man. People look at me and say, damn, nigga lost weight, and attribute that to me being on drugs. No, sir. The same goddamn benefit of the doubt you wish for me to give you, please give it to me. Please give me the same benefit I give you. Because I give it to you all. I do. I give it to you all. And it is just you who will relinquish that. You would give that shit away. You would make that benefit of the doubt useless. You would play yourself. You would say something out your mouth that you got no goddamn right saying. You would do something you ain't got no fucking right doing. I'm not gonna judge you, but damn, I don't want to be around that type of shit, man. Because if I'm let it be known, I don't do what I used to do. I don't do it. I'm not in the street, man. I don't do the. I made so many errors in these fucking streets being unguided. Yo, imagine this. I never experienced this, so I don't know. But I am so quite sure there was some of you that has experienced this when you had family members who invested in teaching you, sitting down and talking to you. You never knew what getting beat up with closed fists and extension cords and handcuffed and guns pointed at you, and you drowned in ice cold water, and you took a bath and come out the shower and get whipped wet with heavy duty shit. Crack with 2x4s. Imagine that type of shit happened to you as a kid. Imagine that. I went through all the shit I just mentioned. You goddamn right. Word is, that's gospel, man. That is so goddamn gospel. And as you know, even in this time, because I never experienced that mother love, the father love. I've never even, it's true. Because you thinking, what you thinking families should be. I've been away from family since 12 years old when I went to Spofford for that 5 years. I mean, try to really get a grip on that. Being raised that young. I told myself sometimes that I would be born again, that whatever I didn't experience, hey man, this is part of life. And I'm going to move from that point forward without allowing this, because this type of hell growing up, and if you think about that, you think about that shit, all the what ifs, because I was caught in the what ifs. The what ifs, man. What type of a man would I be today, man? But because I wasn't, man, because of the hell, I went through hell. I didn't ask to be here, right? Children don't ask you motherfuckers to be born. But as a parent, you have an obligation. You have an obligation. Like, you motherfuckers really don't care about your babies, because if you did, you'd be feeding them through your titties, but you don't. You put artificial shit in their body. Garbage that you can't even pronounce. Look at the back of the can. I bet you can't pronounce the shit in it. And you still put that garbage. Remember the word. It's artificial. Remember the word. Artificial. Means what? So imagine if you lazy motherfuckers, you took the time to make that garbage that you don't know what's in it. You can't even pronounce the fucking words, but you still would curse your child with that. And what you think happens when you put that artificial shit in your body, in the baby's body for so many years? Check that out. You really must think nothing's going to happen, because the child is going to grow with no effect, because you incompetent fucks put that junk in their body for so many years. So now they taking pills now. They're taking pills. They say your child is. What part did you think you played in your child now have to be being prescribed some what you call them crazy pills, Skittles, cuckoo Skittles. Ain't nothing cool about giving your goddamn child Skittles. That's your fault. It is your fault. Bet your goddamn life. Because if you was to take the time to give your child the nutrients lie in your titties, And it's in your milk is in your titties are on your chest for one reason. And when you're pregnant, why you think that? Why you think your body produces the milk? For what? You better think about before the bottles were born. Created. We were the first. There's not another race that surpassed black folks. Nobody. Regardless. Truth is the fucking truth. So, of course, we were raised feeding our children through the bosoms. But as time went on, you still feed your baby and you watch how they're growing and you dummies don't say, God, something is wrong. I'm not going to do that shit again. Your baby's 12 years old, start forming already. And you must be thinking, what you motherfuckers are thinking? What the fuck are you thinking? Nothing clicks in your mind and say, yo, man, wow. No more of that junk. Oh, baby, forgive me. I'm so fucking sorry you don't make it again. But no. No. No.
What are we going to do, Tom?
No.
Jeremiah's tired. Elizabeth can't.
You stay sleeping.
We can get to your place.
Nothing daunting. There's no fucking way a 10-year-old's growing titties. You look at them white women. You better pay attention to how them white women would take the time. I seen a black woman do that maybe once or twice on an iron horse. And I had to stand up for them because some you nosy motherfuckers is worrying about that mother feeding her child. And not understand, instead of saluting what the fuck she's doing, she's not putting that artificial garbage in her child. You want to just run your motherfucking mouth. And somebody like me will check your ass. Man, shut the fuck up and respect what the fuck she's doing. She's feeding her child. What are you talking about, big mouth? What the fuck you talking about? Sit down, pull your lips over your head, and swallow your fucking self. I have no respect for you dirtbags. Really, I don't. I have respect for you ladies that take the time to do that. And if ever I'm there, anybody says something, I will be coming to your defense because I respect what you're doing. And you know your baby's gonna grow up with a stronger brain. Her body's gonna be formless. Gonna be just a skinny baby like the babies used to be. If you dummy, I don't get it, man. You motherfuckers, you're content with the hell being the way it is. It is so evident how you're just so stupidly content. You're content. And I be like, oh my God, regardless of what I say. See, you motherfuckers, not too many people probably hear this. Because, when somebody's talking about something that can be conducive for someone's growth and development, and somebody can just listen and say, damn, man. Yeah, man, damn, I understand, man. He's right. He's fucking right when he's saying he's fucking right. But no, man. I'm not walking around jerking off, laughing in the street, singing "We Are the World" and all that other dumb shit so you can record me. Look, oh shit, look at this crazy motherfucker here. Then you dab me later. Oh, that's my man. Come on, man. You birds is on that type of bullshit, man. You because we wasn't taught this way, man. You don't hear rappers rapping like Rakim. You don't hear motherfuckers. Like Brand Nubian. You rappers today are talking about nothing that you motherfuckers can't or will never relate to. Never ever. But I don't understand how some of them talk about that bullshit they know you won't be able to relate to. And some of you was fucking killed to try to obtain that lifestyle, but wind up in prison to the rest of your natural goddamn life. Now, is it worth it? Was it worth it? Shit. It's sad how motherfuckers bring children into this world and don't educate them. But allow they 10, 11-year-old, 12-year-old kids to stay out till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Wow. A 12-year-old, I am aware of. Police, some shit happened and police was chasing him. And this 12-year-old had a gun. Police called out to him, hit him one time in the goddamn head, stopped his life. It was in the papers. Then you got the mother. She's out there front like she gave a fuck. Bitch, stop me fronting. Fuck, stop fronting, man. Don't say shit, and you too pull your lips over your head and swallow your fucking self. Just do the world a favor and don't shit yourself back out, man. Fuck you mean you crying like you bitch? Don't you know what time it was when he was running around with a gun in his hand? Huh? Fuck out of here, man. That don't make no fucking sense. Hey, yo, man, I got a question, man. I know this is be too long. I know you motherfuckers ain't got time to be listening to it. But check this question out, man. Children makes no calls. Now, a parent does. Hopefully, everything that a parent does should be in the best interest of the child. Now, the child, you got a certain age, you live in that house, you follow rules. There's no fucking way you allow a 12-year-old to go to the parents and tell you, yo, man, I was born this way and I'm going to be this now. 12-year-old tell that to the parent. And the parents say, okay. I said the parents say, okay. The baby is 12. Now, because this person, whatever, it's out there in the world. And I read some, I didn't even read the story. I read the above, yo, he did the right thing. What? He did the what? I said the baby is 12. Shit. Man. What that motherfucker showed is he ain't shit. He ain't shit. Forget all the money you got, you ain't shit. You may think that, no, you don't believe in this God you motherfucker talk about. You don't. You do not. Regardless of what you say. Regardless, the church will accept you because you probably give them a lot of money. But man to you, from one man to you, you folded like a wallet. You did not. You showed nothing. You showed nothing, man. You crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Was you afraid to be a man? For real? The child is a baby, man. And your fucking responsibility, man. And you did not put your fucking feet down at all? Man, I'm gonna call a ball and strike a strike, man. I'm gonna fucking call it what it is. You ain't shit.
Everyone was leaving.
Let's move on, man.
Including the authorities.
So, we talk about a change. Let's go back to the change that has gotten worse for the original people. Our communities, it's not our communities no more. It is not our communities no more. No, it's not. It's just the place you reside. That's all. All the businesses are all in the hands of foreigners that do not, nor will not hire no one from that community. No one. They would not hire your black ass. They won't hire your Puerto Rican ass. They ain't gonna hire none of you motherfuckers. They're gonna bring more foreigners into the neighborhood. You think they want you hanging out in front of the store? You know they got them cameras fixed. They got the cameras fixed dead on your face. And once you come in, you in there, they laughing, talking to their language. Yo, watch this motherfucker. I don't know nothing. Watch these motherfuckers. Look, there was a time when these places they were candy stores. That's when we had it. That's when black Americans had the candy stores. Then it also became bodegas when the Puerto Ricans had the candy stores in the communities. Right? Now, it's no longer a candy store, no bodega. I Christians these places with the name of foreign daggers. They are now foreign daggers. I'm not you don't understand how much I'm not a fan of that. Having all the economy is ran by foreigners that will never invest in the community. Never ever invest there. They make it and send it back to their country. Do the math on that. Do the fucking math. You did. They ain't hiring you motherfuckers. You ever ask yourself why is that? And you motherfuckers don't never say nothing about that. But you attack each other with abandonment. 9 times out of 10 over nothing that probably could have been resolved by a simple fight. But no, because you fall victim to peer pressure. And yes, you, regardless of who you think you are, dig this. Check the peer pressure out. a motherfucker call you something, or a motherfucker do something. But because you have a name, instead of you saying, you know what, I'm gonna let that ride and not give a fuck what nobody else think. But no. But because you give a fuck of what people are thinking, and you're saying to yourself, nah, I can't let that slide. Because if I let that slide, what you think these other motherfuckers gonna see? You don't call that peer pressure? Do you not call that peer pressure? I mean, think as a thinker, as a thinking man. You don't think that's peer pressure, man? Huh? You goddamn right it's peer pressure, man. Shit. You must be out your rabbit ass mind. Motherfuckers be like, nah, I don't knock that peer pressure shit. I'm out. Boy, think about it, man. That is peer pressure, man. Because if you ain't give a fuck what a motherfucker think, you wouldn't react the way you react. 9 times out of 10, you would not react the way you're reacting. But because you want to have that name and just rob each other, take from each other, disrespect, rob, rape, and all that other shit just to self, but we have respect for everybody else. We just don't. We've been taught to hate what you see in the mirror. So because you hate you hating anybody that resembles you. Actual motherfucking fact, man. What you motherfuckers better do is start getting woke. And stay woke, man. And stop with the whole shit, because there's too much whole shit going on, man. One thing about the original man, we are continuously losing. We are continuously losing. You know, we bypass. Now check this out. I'm not promoting nothing. I'm making a fucking point. You very motherfuckers that talk that I'm real shit. I'm real. But then you go rob old folks. There's nothing real about that, right? But then you talk that you real shit. Then you want to take it for some little teenage kids. You know that's not real. And at the same time, you don't bypass. I don't know how many banks, how many open armor trucks. You know, how many jewelry stores. You dig? Check where you can go and get some real motherfucking money, man. Not just a piece of a SSI check. Or some change. Or a bag of food. Or some used sneakers off of motherfucking feet. When you bypass all them brand new sneaker outlets. When you could have went and tried both of them on. Oh man, this shit feels comfortable. Oh, I like this. Pew! Now you got brand new ones. You did, but no, you want to take the chance of getting some athlete feet by taking some used shit off of motherfucking feet. Man, that's nothing real about that. And let me tell you something else. Let me please tell you motherfuckers something else, man. When I say real, please understand I am never referring to anything that has to do with weapons. That's got nothing to do with the real I'm talking about. What's your character like? Are you dealing with bendable and breakable morals and principles? What are you fucking around with, soldier? How you moving, soldier? You know, are you a man? Do you have self-respect? Are you respecting the elders, man? Are you assisting the elders? Are you protecting your community, man? Or you know you're not the asset, you know the liability. You the one that pisses shit in your buildings. You deface it by writing your names. I've been here, all on the buildings and shit. Come on, man. How the fuck you fuck where you shit where you eat, man? Who's teaching you this bullshit? There's no fucking way you shit, not where you eat. But no, you motherfuckers go right next. Come on, man. What kind of bum shit is that, man?